Yo, it's your boy Rodney Perry. I'm bringing you an evolutionary experience. Hey, it's game.
Hi, this is India with Designer Accessory Adoption. Thanks for watching this video and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you for clicking play. I typically load videos every Wednesday covering topics from luxury, fashion, contemporary brands, and I more so focus on the pre-loved, also known as the resale market. Consignment market is also another name, or secondhand as well, where I have a passion for handbags, so that's usually what my focus is when I'm talking about pre-loved and consigned or used accessories on the luxury side. However, I do plan on loading some videos in the future covering new designer and fashion items that I come across. Today actually will be a new video based off of the title, and it is going to be over a pair of shoes that I have had for the past year. So my goal here is to go over do kind of like shoe reviews per se. So based off the title, this video will be more of a shoe review. The brand that I'll talk about, you will see the link below to her website, and it will be, we'll just go ahead and get started with it. So it is going to be over April Parker. Ta-da! Show the box right here. And so I like comfort. I do not like walking around all day and thinking about every step or counting my steps because my feet are hurting and I got to figure out how to get to my car, that kind of thing. So I usually wear flats, and without saying, I mean, pretty much with flats, I have had issues where the flats were uncomfortable, did not fit my feet for whatever reason. I have spent a range of money from the lower ends of $20 to upper ends on flats, and that's just predominantly because, like I said, I like comfort. I travel a lot, and I'm moving around, and I just like to be comfortable. I don't want to be thinking about if I stand on my feet, are my feet going to hurt? However, I still have issues with flats that I buy, and so I'm always on a search for a pair of comfortable flats. So I will probably say a lot of my reviews will be on flats. So if you are a girl who loves heels and flats are nowhere in your future, you know, maybe this might not be the video for you. But if you are a girl who loves heels and you kind of think about, you know what, I do have a pair of flats, I do like flats time to time, or you're a person like me where you like flats most of the time or all the time, definitely keep checking back. I'm hoping that whatever shoes that I'm reviewing are styles that you've been interested in, and we will go on from there. So like I said, I'll be talking about April Parker. So without further ado, we'll get started with the topic of her flats that she has. I'm going to go through 3 segments of the video. First off, I will talk about the packaging, so how you expect your shoes to arrive. So we'll go over that. So it'll be kind of like not really an unboxing. I do have a pair that I have not worn yet. They're still in the packaging. So I will show what that looks like. So at least that way you can get the closest experience to what it would look like if you were to order a brand new pair and pull them out. After I talk about packaging, you will also hear me do a little bit of a comparison to teaks. They are not one-to-one, and that's actually not my intention to do an April Parker shoes versus teaks review at all. I just reference teaks because you will hear me reference teaks because there are pieces of the design in teaks that are similar, somewhat similar to April Parker, but they're a little bit different between the twist of what April Parker decided to do versus what teaks has done. I have owned a pair of teaks. And I love their leathers, the vibrant colors that they have. They did not work for my feet, so I had to move on to some other shoes or some pretty much other brands to figure out a good fit for me. And that's the reason why I wanted to do the review of April Parker shoes. Also, I did mention that, so like I said, the order of the video will go into me talking about the packaging of it. Also from there, I will talk about the basic look of the shoe, how it fits for me, and then actually that'll be it. All right, so first up, like I talked about, we will talk about the unboxing experience pretty much. This is not a true unboxing, but this is as close as it will get. Okay, so like I did show, April Parker is the brand here, and I'll kind of put that a little bit closer so you can see. So I really do like how the packaging came. As you can see, her name is embossed on the box, which I feel like the quality of the shoebox that April Parker Shoes has is definitely really good. I have purchased a definitely range of flats from Ferragamo, Coach, Target, Tory Burch. I think I like the April Parker box the best. I feel like it is the sturdiest. And if you notice, with the way that the box is shaped, usually shoe boxes are a lot taller. And they also are a little bit shorter in width as well. So you can see the box structure kind of suggests that it's a shoe box. But I thought that was an interesting shape that she decided to pick, and it's a lot shorter than a traditional shoe box. Also, the material that she used to make the box is a pretty cool material. It's like this nice finishing on it. I'm not quite sure how to describe it, but it does have a textured feel to it. And like I said, the logo is raised on there. So you can already see the level of detail that she paid attention to when she was designing out this box. It's not super flimsy, so when I try to pull on it like that, it doesn't kind of like misshape too much at all or even give a lot, which I think is great because a lot of times, sometimes I end up with rips along the sides here of my boxes for whatever reason. And so this is a box that I think could lend itself to being a nice decorative item. So I do like the box overall. So I'll take the box off here, and here's how it comes. It does, obviously, I already opened this one. Like I said, it's not a true unboxing, but it will come with the AP sticker on top. And this textured paper is a really nice quality paper as well. It doesn't feel like typical paper you would find in your printer or anything like that. And so, actually, when I try it, it does tear pretty easily, but it's pretty substantial and it's textured. I think it's a nice second level of detail when you're first opening it up too. All right. So inside, actually, you can see the top of the box was like a darker color, I believe black is what it looks like. And then the bottom part is yellow. And when you see the shoe, you will get why it looks this way. So also inside the April Parker Shoes box is going to be, ta-da, and I guess I can just like kind of show it like this so you can see. It comes with a clutch. So the clutch, I believe, since this is my second pair, I have a black pair and then I also have a navy pair. So the bag, this bag is navy and the outer material is leather. It does also come with a detachable strap. So this is your storage bag. And if I turn it to the side, you see that pop of yellow. So at this point, if you've not seen an April Parker advertisement, because actually I first learned about April Parker shoes on... I saw an advertisement on Instagram, actually. So if you don't know, you'll know in a second why you see the yellow here, and I'll just give you a hint. It's because the soles are this color. Anyway, so also I like the feature, like I said, back to the clutch that it comes with, because this is your storage bag. But the nice thing is I like versatility, and you can also use this as like a regular everyday clutch for other items, even if you don't continue to store your shoes in here. When I travel for work, I do stick my shoes in here just so I can just keep them packaged and in the best shape that they possibly can be in. So I think this is a nice feature. The zipper is very smooth. The inner lining is yellow, like you can see here. And you can also see the April Parker logo there on it as well. And also there are two slip pockets along the back side where the April Parker tag is. The inner lining, like I said, is a yellow material. And I will say I do like that pop of yellow. It's definitely very consistent with the pop of yellow here, the pop of yellow, excuse me, at the bottom of the box too. And then also, like I mentioned, that pop of yellow is significant because April Parker shoes are yellow at the bottom. And also you can see here, let me try to show one side here, where the logo AP is on there too. So the level of detail that goes into these shoes is really great. From A to Z, she's thought about that whole process and that experience, and the branding. So I think it's amazing. Also, I didn't mention that the logo is also heat stamped here. So same as the sticker, you have the April Parker logo, and it does say April Parker here as well at the bottom. I'll kind of put that closer so you can see. So I think that's a nice element to it. And I assume that the other color shoes that she has a matching tote bag. I'm sorry, not tote bag, but clutch as well. Like I mentioned, I have two pair of shoes. This one's the navy pair, so it came with a navy clutch, and then my black pair came with a black clutch. So that's why I'm assuming that she's consistent on if you order a yellow pair of shoes, you get a yellow clutch. And that's just my assumption just because of the two that I have. Like I mentioned, it comes with a little paper. Now her kind of like tagline, I guess you can say, is powerful. I cannot get my words out today. Let's try that again. So I think her tagline is, it says, powerful people wear flats. So I'll do a close-up of that so you can see that also. So I think that's pretty cool. So you just tear this off and then your shoes unfold. The only caveat I would say about the inside of the lining of this, it is a nice touch. I think it's a step above the rest to come in a clutch like this because you can use it for something else if you want to. In addition to storing your shoes in here, is if you wanted to use it interchangeably, you know, your feet go on the ground. That means that the soles of your shoes can get very nasty. So this pop of yellow can potentially get dirty depending on how dirty your shoes are. So I do feel like, April Parker, if you're out there listening, the inside lining of this clutch, you can keep it yellow, but I think it should be of a nice quality wipeable material, so it doesn't feel cheap. It still speaks to the level of detail, the kind of higher end, the way that your shoes are designed, and the brand and the price point. But I do think it should be a wipeable material, so that way if I did want to stick my shoes in here today, and then later on that evening I want to use this as a clutch, I can do that by just simply wiping out the inside. Also, I think it lends to being more sanitary as well. And so instead of just the dirt, I think it's more sanitary that way too. So that is just something to think about, and I think that would be wonderful if they did that with this clutch. Otherwise, I know it's not something that I feel like I would be willing to stick my shoes in, take my shoes out, and then stick my wallet and my lip gloss, things that are going near my face, or that I could possibly be touching and then putting near my mouth or anything like that, and mixing the two together with my shoes being in here and then also using it for something else. Or you could just completely not even use it as a storage bag, keep it as a clutch, and then you don't have to worry about that. But that's just a thought. So also the little tab here has the April Parker logo on it too. I will try to show that. It still has the it still has the plastic wrap. Let me try to get in close so you can see. Hopefully you can see that. So it's a really nice level of detail that she put, like I keep singing praises to. Also, her flats do come with a matching pair of little emblems. So these are navy blue to match. I did not know that at the time. My first pair were the black pair. I didn't know they came with these. I saw them in the picture, but I want to say in the description, nothing was overtly, I don't know, written where it said it comes with, you know, your the emblem too, the magnets to stick on your shoe. So I actually ordered a pair of magnets. So I have a pair of silver. So now I actually have a pair of three, because 3 sets of magnets. I have these blue ones to go with the blue shoes. I have the black that came with the black, and then I have a pair of silver. So I can just switch it out. So that is the overall, just kind of the packaging of the April Parker shoes, those flats. So I'm going to put this up, and then I will then get into kind of bringing out my black pair of flats so I can show you how it is folded out, and we'll talk about more about the aesthetic of the shoe as well as how it fits and pricing.